Hello, how are you today? So someone has requested we need to be doing they want us to do a revision lesson on certs. Okay, so let's start with one of this question. Now, this is the same, 2 and 2. It's a bit like algebra. When you have 4x plus 6x, you would put it as 10x. So this would be 10 root 2. Okay, let's move on to this one. So 16 take away 7, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 over 23. Okay, now let's move on to square root. So square root of 36 is 6 times 6, which equals 36. So your answer is 6. Square root of 4 is 2. So this is simple. You should have learned this in your year 2 or year 4, year 5, because this is very simple. Now, whereas surds, you cannot square root. You cannot get to a 6, a whole number. So we really need to use surds. Now, this is a GCSE question and an A-level question as well. So let's first find the factor of 40, which is 10 times 4. Now, this one, can we square root? No, we can't square root that. So let's put square root next to the 10. Can we square root the 4? Yes, we can. That is 2 over 2 over 10. Now, let's move on to 50. 25 times 2 is 50. Square root and square root. Now, can we put square root 5? 25? Yes, you can. That'll become 5. Can you square root this? No. So that becomes 5 root 2. Now, let's move on to adding surd. Now, this is quite complex now, but it's hard, but exactly the same method. Now, let's give me two numbers that will give me 48. So I think it could be 16 times 3. Now, if you don't know, you could do 60 times 3, which 6 times 3 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3, 48. So that was a guess. So that is so we can't square root that. That is 4. We can't square root this, so this stays the same. Now let's move on to this one. Let's finish writing the add. Now 9 times 3 is 27. Put square root there. One number has to be a square root for a surd to work. Okay. So square root of 9 is 3 over 3. Now this is the same. This is the same. So you can leave that. 4 at 3 is 7 over 3. You cannot add a different number. So if it's 4 root, if that was a 4, that was a 3, you cannot add. Sorry, that's my son. He's right behind me. Now let's move on to another question. Now this is 45, so 9 times 5. Okay, so we can square root 9, which is 3, which you can't square root 5, so which is 5. Okay, now let's move on to this one. 9 times 7 is 63, so this is plus, sorry, there's a times here. I didn't see the times. So is it add? Okay, so add 9 over 9. Square root of 9 is 3 over 7. Now, this is different. This is different. So we leave the answer like this. Okay, so that is a 3, not a 9. Okay, so 3. Okay, so hopefully you all get surds. If you don't get surd, please comment and like my page. And also don't forget to subscribe, as I will be adding more details. Thank you.